are you? Today, according to my calendar, is the 14th of July 2024, 7th Sunday of Trinity. If you're an Anglican and you're following the way it works, we're looking at the sad story from Mark chapter 6, John the Baptist, when he gets beheaded. I hope you are enjoying all the different people bringing you something each week online, and that you're tapping into our Facebook pages, our Twitter pages, our new website, and all the other different things that are going on. If you want to let us know if you think, I'd like that to be done in a slightly different way, or I've seen it done better over there, why don't you do it this way, then please let us know. And we're all in this together. Today, let me read to you from Mark chapter 6. As I said, it's not a very nice story, and then we'll get on with doing a little bit of thinking and see if we aren't glad we spent some time with this little bit of the gospel. Let me read to you Mark chapter 6, the death of John. King Herod heard of all this, for by this time the name of Jesus was on everyone's lips. He said, "This has to be John the Baptizer, come back from the dead. That's why he's able to work miracles." Others said, "No, it's Elijah." Others said, "He's a prophet, just like one of the old-time prophets." But Herod wouldn't budge. "It's John, sure enough. I cut off his head, and now he's back alive." Herod was the one who had ordered the arrest of John, put him in chains, and sent him to prison at the nagging of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife. For John had provoked Herod by naming his relationship with Herodias adultery. Herodias, smouldering with hate, wanted to kill him, but didn't dare because Herod was in awe of John, convinced that he was a holy man. He gave him special treatment. Whenever he listened to him, he was miserable with guilt, and yet he couldn't stay away. Something in John kept pulling him back. But a portentous day arrived when Herod threw a birthday party, inviting all the brass and blue bloods in Galilee. Herodias' daughter entered the banqueting hall and danced for the guests. She charmed Herod and the guests. The king said to the girl, "Ask me anything, I'll give you anything you want." Carried away, he kept on, "I swear I'll split my kingdom with you if you say so." She went back to her mother and said, "What should I ask for?" "Ask for the head of John the Baptizer." Excited, she ran back to the king and said, "I want the head of John the Baptizer, served up on a platter, and I want it now." That sobered the king up fast. But unwilling to lose face with his guests, he caved in and let her have her wish. The king sent the executioner off to the prison with orders to bring back John's head. He went, cut off John's head, brought it back on a platter, and presented it to the girl, who gave it to her mother. When John's disciples heard about this, they came and got the body and gave it a decent burial. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Ugh, awful. Okay. Let's start this thinking time with a question for you. Have you ever cut off somebody's head? Let me pad that out for you, yeah? Have you ever put yourself first to the detriment of somebody else? Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't want to lose face, so you kept quiet, or you fibbed your way out of it? Ever been in a spot when you would not back down, and then when you realised you were wrong, you dug your heels in ever more and kept your version of the truth? Have you ever been in a situation where you know what you should have done was to step forward, but you just did not want to put in the effort, you just could not be bothered? You ever cut off somebody's head? If I am honest, hand on heart before God, I'd have to say I can dredge up situations in my life, particularly when I was a teenager or young adult, flexing my worldly muscles, where I've been in those situations and I've done some awful things. Not going to share them with you, not going to ask you for feedback. You know, and God knows the answers of what you have done, as to as I know, and God knows of what I've done. And you know, and God knows, not one of us here today is perfect. Not one of us here is perfect. Keep that thought in mind, and therefore come with me to the Gospel reading from Mark's Gospel today, and let's see what we can do with it. John the Baptist got his head cut off because he was in prison at the time when the ruler Herod, who put him in there, had too much to drink, made a stupid promise, and would not back down. John the Baptist was in prison in the first place because he could see something bad going on. Herod had married his brother's wife, and he would not keep quiet. He did not think of himself. He just wanted to bring the injustice to the light. Jesus, if you like, had more than his head cut off. His entire body pummeled because he wouldn't back down for the sake of the truth. He was the Son of God, and he was going to be killed for it. He had the whole weight of the law on his side. Those who talked and walked with him could see, but his enemies refused and had him convicted. Pontius Pilate even had the power and the opportunity to let Jesus go. Just go back and read those bits again. He could find no charge, but he didn't want to lose face. He did the hand-washing thing, yeah. The reason that Jesus came was that there wouldn't be any more chopping off of heads. Anybody who's done wrong just has to say a real sorry and they'll be totally forgiven. Right? Anybody, right, who's done wrong just has to say a real sorry to God and they will be totally forgiven. God will then, in my experience, go and sort out the situation and bring reconciliation and peace. Yeah? That's what the gospel says. The reason Jesus came, there'd be no more chopping off of heads needed. Let me kind of summarize what I've said to you. Yeah? There's metaphorical, and sadly real as well, head chopping all over the world today. In this country, in towns and communities and clubs and churches, there's that metaphorical head chopping, one-upmanship. It's not going to go anyway. It's not going to go away anytime soon. As long as we humans insist on our own way and refusing to say sorry or let God in, the world will continue on badly. Do me a favour. If you notice an axe in your hand this week, put it down. Put it down. Let's give you 4 questions for you to continue thinking. Here we go. Homework for you. Number 1. How does it make you feel that God knows absolutely every little detail about you? Fear? Gladness? Both? How does it make you feel that God knows every detail about you? Second question. What do you think of John and Jesus' attitude of not backing down? They stood for what they stood for. What do you think of John and Jesus' attitude of not backing down? Similarly, number 3, what do you think of Herod and Pilate's attitude of not wanting to lose face? What do you think of Herod and Pilate and the way that they acted? And number 4, how can you be more careful when it comes to swinging axes? Are there things you know that you're vulnerable to and, if I get a bit, then how can you be more careful when it comes to swinging axes? Song for today. As Christians, we should have the bigger picture, the eternal view, and not be afraid of saying that we are wrong or stepping back and changing our minds, okay? It's grown up. So let's sing something uplifting to remind us, of the bigger picture. 10,000 Reasons, Matt Redman. I'll pop that on at the end. And a prayer for us to go out with today. Let's hands together, close your eyes. Let me pray us out with this prayer. Dear God, thank you that you know every little detail of our lives, of us, and that you still love us. Help us to take your lead and be the best versions of ourselves we can be this week, stepping up when we need to and not being afraid of backing down when you think we should. Help us to keep the bigger picture, the eternal view in mind. Amen. Right, everybody, been good to be with you today. As ever, send in your homework if you want us to mark it. Any questions, let us know. Keep safe until we see you either virtually or in person next time. Go well, everybody. Go well. God bless you.
Hey, you all lead this today, okay? Here we go. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Sing like never before. Oh my soul. I worship your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Today, sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be saved when the evening comes. We'll still sing. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness I will keep on singing and singing and singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Come on! Bless the Lord, oh my soul. His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship your holy name. Oh, you're so good, you're so good, you're so kind, you're so merciful, you're so majestic, you're so great. So many reasons to worship him. We give you glory. We give you glory. We worship your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come. But still my soul will sing your praise unending, yes. 10,000 years and the and forevermore. Oh Jesus, on that day when my strength is failing, well the end draws near, and my time has come. Jesus still